Hello. What did the mama corn say when the baby corn asked if it could play outside? Go ask your popcorn. Let's start the show. So refreshing. So fantastic. I actually reworded that joke so it comes across a little better, but I kind of also remembered at the very last minute, oh, you should tell a joke at the very beginning of the show. That's how we were going to do that. And then I was like, oh, we got to get a good one. Which one's a good one? And then I was like, But it still kind of happened. So welcome to the program. A little better each week, right? We're crafting and Mother Nature's here. Hola, you are awesome. Hey, you are awesome. So, actually, I'm going to go ahead and show everyone, because this is awesome. You don't even know, Mother Nature, how much stuff I have planned, and I can't move it all forward because I don't have a logo. And I've been burnt out on this logo thing for over a year. And I was trying to figure out what kind of logo can I do. I even have some pictures that I was going to get to eventually, and your logo just blows all of that out of the water. It's fantastic. It looks professional. I can't even begin to explain how grateful I am. Yes, this is fantastic. Oh, thank you for the haircut. I went to Big Ed's House of Hair. Get a free milkshake with every kid's cut. That was the joke last week anyway. Actually, I went to the House of Hair. And it's spelled House of Here. But it's great. They did a great job. It was actually a really good experience. And I have on Instagram the before and after pictures. And you can find them on Google My Business and Facebook, as well as Instagram as well. Okay, so these Mother Nature are my favorite. I'm thinking the one that is like this. Let's see if I can show that. Okay, so this one here, and then over here where it says plant food, I was thinking maybe we could make that green, some type of green. Not sure. I want it to stand out so that people know, because a lot of people aren't going to know. But this is going to draw them in. They're going to be like, what is that? And it looks so professional. And whoa, I am really big. Big Jake. Yep, big Jake. Little Jake. Shrinking Jake. Sliding down behind things Jake. Okay, that's about where I can manage that. Okay, but what I can't seem to manage is getting the show started, which is what I need to do. I'm getting behind on all these great chats. Fantastic people. Bonnie and Clyde's here, and Chris the Phenomenon, and Colette made it. Colette sent me some awesome pictures of some red and black obsidian. Mother Nature, have you ever seen red and black obsidian? Because, wait a minute. Clicking on things is not my best thing. Singing is neither too. Did that make sense? Cogency. We love cogency. Okay, so this is where I saw a bunch of things. So that's the Malachite. Let's see if we can skip Motron to oh, and yeah, I just put this together. This amethyst is for Mother Nature. This is something that we need to get to her so that she can be enjoying it. And I think this is where I start with it. Right? Okay. Maybe not. Come along now. Notice the saw is on a hill, so as it vibrates, the table runs inward. Okay. There we go. Let's let that just kind of scroll for a little bit. Doing its thing, being awesome like it is. Just like all yous in the chats. No, I bet that's beautiful. So like the flower. You like, yes, I love the flower. The flower one, oh, that's great. Yeah, and it took me a little bit to get into it. Like I looked at it and I was like, this is cool. Look at this. This is really cool. I like all the colors. How did she do that? Oh, wait, there's a flower in there. So I mean, that it's just so professional. Yeah, you should look into like being that professionally, because it's great. It really helps me in a lot of ways. Like, I can't express how grateful I am. We need to talk more. Hey, Annie N's here. Oh, Crystal Daddy. Hey. Okay, yeah, I did miss the show today too, and we were talking rubies, and that's next week's thing. And I have these. I have the ruby that I'm gonna send to Mother Nature along with the amethyst and the pieces of the tripendi. But we also, and don't worry, call it. I'm gonna show these on the. Let's see, Benny says it's a rectal cam. I said it's supposed to be an endoscope, but let's call it a roctal cam. Okay, how's that? Hey, Too Tall Rob, how's it going? Okay, so these. Oh, there it is. Colette made it back, and there's her sound effect too. Okay, so these are some of the rubies, and we're gonna show them on the actual, like, the microscope cam once I get it hooked up. But we gotta get the right video playing and maintain cogency. But I'm okay. See, I had a pepper earlier. Yeah, didn't have a burger this time. I had a pepper, and this pepper was crisp. It was like eating a sheet of glass. It was so thick and crunchy, and it gives me a little bit of a cogency boost. I appreciate that. That might help with the joke portion. I was kind of worried about the joke portion. I only have 23 jokes, right? Good. I was a little worried that I wouldn't even get over 20 jokes. Just a little concerned. But I don't know. What am I cutting there? Carnelian. That's carnelian. Yeah, it had a crack down the middle, and I had to slice right through it. Okay, so one other thing that I wanted to kind of make a portion of the show is anyone else's stream cutting in and out. That's probably my stream. I keep having problems with that. It keeps going in and out. It thinks that it's an adult stream. I didn't say that. But one thing I want to do, and nothing's happened yet, but I figure I gotta start moving this thing forward. So I actually put it on the list this week to cut this thing. We're gonna split that corner off, you know, the one with the different colors and the cracks in it. And I actually made a little card so we can make it a segment and be like, "Tuck that ruby." I started making it, but I ran out of time. I was doing this like cool thing. It's called a Zoom diner. I don't know if it's like a thing, like the Ice Bucket Challenge, or if it's like a brand name thing. You know, like how you have Kleenex, but they're also called facial tissue, and Kleenex is the brand name, and it's like Sawzall or reciprocating saw or saran wrap or cling wrap. You know, it's a brand name thing, but I think it is like their brand name, or maybe it's Liz's brand name, but she's a comedian. She had a couple other comedians on there. We had Adam Ferrara and DC Benny and a whole bunch of awesome people in the chats, and it was like a Zoom meeting with like 40 people, and you know, I'm just like enjoying the comedy show, and like they were writing jokes, and they were discussing writing jokes and discussing jokes that they didn't have finishes to, which reminded me of myself. And so I was really enjoying that, and I started making my thing, but like I kept getting into the show, so I didn't actually finish it. But next week we're gonna try and do this. I'm gonna show you what's going on with this. What a mighty fine haircut. Hey, thanks, Too Tall Rob, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Carly, she did a great job. Yeah, at the House of Hair. Did a fantastic job. Like, okay, so shout out to the House of Hair, right? If you're going to have a wedding, get your hair done at the House of Hair. If you're going to have a prom, get your hair done at the House of Hair. If you want to look your best, get your hair done at the House of Hair. If you want to fix something that was just crazy and out of control, I mean, it was out of control. My hair was so long, I think there was a nest of bees in there. That's why that bear kept following me around. It was crazy. Crack a cold butter beer for the great Ron Weasley's here. Oh, I am so glad we got those. Been on everyone's live streams lately. I'm going to see if making it a bit behind live works. Ah, right on. Cheers, Mother Nature. What if okay, pretty stones. Colette, I really like that red and black obsidian. I was kind of looking into that on like minerals.net and trying to get an idea of what's available and what the value is. Because like some of the softer stuff with all the pits and stuff, the powdery stuff, that isn't necessarily polishable. But some of the stuff where it's like stripy, apparently that's decently valuable. So, cheers to that. Wait, is it this one? I think it's this video. And I got the wrong player. So we're going to go ahead and open with Classic Player. There we go. We'll even give you a few notches of volume for the ASMR. That works. Okay. Great. The show works! Sort of. This time. Okay. So, cheers all that time. Yep, all that craziness, all that wowness. Hey, we need to talk about that obsidian, because obsidian can be really cool stuff. And I have some Snowflake Obsidian. I'm not sure what I did with the one, but I have another one. And then, like, I showed that obsidian last week. Let's see, I'll show you another one this week. Oh, this is the one that this is the one that we featured, but anyway, it's an Apache's tier, and it's obsidian. And we'll show this on the microscope cam, like I was supposed to do with the ruby, and I got a little sidetracked. But it's like dome-y. It's domed over. It kind of looks like a shoe. Okay, so we're gonna do that with the ruby thing as soon as I find the Snowflake Obsidian thing. Okay, there it is. I found it. Foundified. Cross it off the list. There it is. It's snowflakes and everything. Yep, got them. It would make lots of necklaces. Click on it. Click on it, baby. So that's what I was saying. I want to make it a thing, like a how's that ruby doing thing, a weekly thing. Okay, so here's where we plug it in, and then we go to the part, and I want to say I have about 20 minutes of video altogether, so it's not like we have a lot of video to really get through, but I am going to find the desktop. Found it. Now we just gotta open it, and then we go to the camera, wherever the camera is. I have a bunch of robots. Mother Nature, did you see my robot stream? I thought that was funny. I made a card with some robots, and I got a whole bunch of different robots. Like I got one wearing a tie. I thought that was kind of cute, but what it really came down to is that I like the one that was doing the karate. Karate Robot 1. Oh, look at that. Who is that? Extra points for anybody who knows who that is. You can kind of even see it, right? You can kind of see the hat. Wait a minute. If I turn it like this, that doesn't help me. If I turn it like... Nope. If I turn it like that. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Mr. Sparks a lot. He's got his hat on. That's the Mr. Sparks a lot sticker. See, he's got his mustachy smile and his hat. His Las Vegas. Pick a day. I can show you all my stuff. It will take a couple hours. Oh, that would be exciting, Colette. Yeah. I wonder if I could fit it in Tuesday. That would be cool. Does Tuesday work for you? That would be awesome. Maybe we could do it tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow might be packed kind of, well, No, actually tomorrow or Tuesday would be a great time to get that fit. Get it fatified. Fitified. Okay, so this is, wait, is that the part? No. Alright, hold on. I gotta look at it. Okay, yep, that's the part. Yes, that is definitely the part Motron that we are cutting off. See the color difference? Alright, now this kind of tells me, and you can't see it. Dagnabbit. That's me again. Had to switch to Chrome, not cutting in and out. Oh, right on. I don't see a pic on the screen because I am having a brain moment, and I keep talking about these great pictures that I'm not even showing you. That is my fault. My fault with extra sauce on it. There you go. Alright. Let's forget that happened. Back to the show. Oh, yeah. Guess who this is? Extra points if you guess. And extra points if you guessed when you couldn't see it. Gonna push this over here. Alright, so it's Mr. Sparks-a-Lot in the Mr. Sparks-a-Lot sticker with his Las Vegas hat. And his mustache. And I don't know if he has a mustache. I think he does. I think he has a mustache. And anyway, it's really great. So check out Mr. Sparks-a-Lot. Let's see. Here's the ruby that I was talking about so fervently before. Now what I was getting at is the color zoning in and around the stuff. It looks like Kool-Aid, right? It looks like Kool-Aid dust is packed in there. And notice how shiny it is. Yeah, that's shellac. That's some kind of a coating, some kind of a treatment. And we're going to cut that off and see how deep it goes. And we're also going to see what it is. It's probably sugar candy. Yep. Broiled sugar candy. It's so beautiful though, right? Look at that. It's like, I want to eat it. I'll admit that. I mean, I wish it was a piece of Turkish delight. Let's see. Where was the obsidian? So that's what we were going to show Colette, was this piece of obsidian. This is an Apache's tier. And yes, that is an inclusion in there. It's not really a crack, it's a splay of smoke. Oh cool, we can even kind of, you can kind of see it. Yeah, look at that. It's like smoke. Oh, I love Apache's tears. They're really cool. It's like every one of them, a little bit of it explodes out. I consider that the sadness leaving it. So that's what I meant by the backside is kind of domed over. Oop. Dropified. And then I got this Snowflake Obsidian here. So this is the Snowflake Obsidian. Oh, I guess we're cutting something different now. Nice. Looks like it would be yummy. Oh, it would too. I know, right? Mr. Sparks-a-Lot. Chris knows Mr. Sparks-a-Lot. He's awesome like that. Mr. Sparks-a-Lot's really cool. I hope he's doing good. And then the back side of this is pretty much just a two-sider. It's got the two sides. Let's see if I can get the light to reflect on it. Okay. Yeah, there you go. It's, you know, it's just kind of a bean, but I think I like the triangle-y side better. I need to give it a little bit more polish. That's kind of why it ended up in the just the randoms box. Here, I'll show you the randoms box. It's little small stuff that I couldn't bear, and I just spilled it. Yep, I spilled it. Spillified. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and spill it. Like beans, I'm spilling the beans. Oh, that's moonstone in the middle. We need to give it a final polish. But I thought it was really cool how it has that little spot in the middle. Okay, let's see. That's a piece of Imperial Topaz. This is a piece of Peridot, but it has that crack in it. Let's see if I can show it. Was the last one the Imperial Topaz, you mean? Yeah, see that crack in it? Otherwise it would be a really cool... I mean, look at the color return on that. It's got flare in it, and it ain't even polished yet. But it's got that crack, so it's like, what are you gonna do? The super dope imp taupe? As an Indian, I'm not even offended. Oh, okay. Great. What kind of stone was it? Man, was it cool. An arrowhead. I have arrowheads with wolf head inside it. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Obsidian is black. It's black glass, or sometimes it's brown, and occasionally it has red streaks in it, and if it's polishable, it's kind of rare. But that's Imperial Topaz. It's a golden Imperial Topaz. It's kind of a honey. This is a piece of apatite, which looks a lot better here than it does on screen. But the tip of it is translucent, which is kind of rare. Translucent apatite. You can get lots of cloudy apatite, but the translucent stuff, yeah. Let's see, here's a cloudy piece of apatite. Moonstone was nice. Oh, moonstone is so cool, isn't it, Bonnie and Clyde? I've got some more moonstone. I'll show you a little bit more moonstone in a little bit. Let's see. So here's this piece of obsidian, Mother Nature, and that's the Apache's tier obsidian. And then, like, some of it is the black stuff in between the cracks, and the cracks are actually a form of silica. So one form of silica is quartz, and one different form of silica is cristobalite, which is those snowflakes. This is a ruby. This is a rhodolite. It's got nice garnety color. It's got a little crack in the edge. I need to finish it out. That's just kind of my small bits box, but look at that, isn't that cool? Little sparkly gemmy stone. These are all ones that, like, I don't have video of me cutting them either because it's been so long ago. Oh wow, this one's actually like a different color. And they're both rhodolite, but man, it's not coming through. Let's see. There. There. They're not really visible, but that kind of displays the difference in the color of them. And this pinker one, that's a little more rare to come by in my experience for my gems so far. I like your box. Oh, thanks, Colette. Let's see. This is a piece of blue apatite. I just kind of liked it. Made it a little spaceship shape. Ship shape. There's probably a joke in that. Here's a piece of see-through apatite. This is clear blue apatite. It's got cracks in it though. But still, I like it. And let's see, a couple more. Here's some diopside. And Oh, here's one for you. Malachite. I kind of like how it's got that fanning effect. And I want to say it's sparkly on top. Nah. I haven't polished it out yet. It'll be sparkly when I polish it. But anyway, we were gonna show Moonstone. Moonstone. Totally cracks. Make it unique. They do. Oh, and we're gonna be shaping this for Mr. Weasley. This is blue venturine. Pay no attention to the aluminum lines caused by the aluminum pencil. They need to be a little straighter. But that's how I'm going to straighten it out. Where's the moonstone? Bring on the moonstone. I want the moonstone now. Here's the moonstone. Let's see if it'll show. See the rainbowiness? Bringing that out in a polish, that's part of the beauty. But see that blue? That's the real moonstone effect right there. That blue stuff. Bringing that out and putting that on a ring. Getting that to shine up. This moonstone, man, this stuff always goes for a hefty price. Every time my seller has some of it, he sells big chunks, but they go for like $50. You know? But I mean, looking at that, you can kind of understand it, right? Okay, so the blue is cool, right? And then you see the other kind of a shiller in there is that lemony white iridescence, the yellow to the aqua. Yeah, that's the beauty of the moonstone that people really. Hey, Jamie's here. Awesome. Welcome to the show, Jamie. Oh, wow. I got the wrong video. Okay, video going. How's it going? Hey, Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, that's sweet. Awesome. Dropping a thumb for you. Have to watch back later. Awesome. Hey, thanks, Spiralin. Out there getting it done, making it happen, and being awesome like that. I'd like a teardrop pendant. Okay, Spiralin OG in a house. I gotta fix those. Why isn't Mother Nature's doing its thing? And why isn't Chris's doing its thing? I had intros for y'all's. We can do that, right? We can do that, let's see, right now, because we can do it really fast, because I remember how. Okay. Boom. Mother Nature, and then we go edit, and then we select, and then we, let's see, where do we do that? Event, and then we add. Actually, I should be showing you guys this. Window capture 1, because we did that last time, right? Wait. I can make this happen! Okay, so there we go. Yay! Alright, and then what you do is you don't click on that, you click on this, paste. There we go, we add a username, then we add, yay, and then we pick a sound effect file, and oh man, I gotta get your guys' links in there, that's what we need to do. Spyro the Dragon gem sound. Need to get y'all's links posted in there, that's what we need to do. We need to do another chatbot stream. I'd like a teardrop pendant. Okay, so Bonnie and Clyde, actually, let me show you a couple more pieces that I've been working on to kind of show you my progress with Moonstone. Because a lot of Moonstone, the idea is to cab it. And the idea of you saw me rolling the stone. If you cab it, because Moonstone, it's not as sensitive to the layering as like fire agate is. Fire agate, you can eat down, just eat right through it, and you want to eat down close so that you can see it better. Now moonstone, you can cab it over so that it goes bling as you move around. A lot of people want the sparkly. Oh, what was that look? That's how you sell more gems. Now, I cut recreational gems, right? Shapes and all that. Large girdles with playful facets. A lot of my gems aren't perfect, but I have fun with it. And I think we could probably do something like that. A teardrop pendant. Now, the question is, do you want it to be round or flat on the back? So we should consider that. Let's see, how do we do this? Because I think I got Chris's thing too. Okay, events, users. We're going to do this. Chris. And I have to spell it properly. Alright, Chris the... No, okay. Yes, not Christina and Sun Ghost Scott. Actually, we need to have... I think I made an intro for her, didn't we? Or maybe not. I don't know. We're going to figure that out. Let's see. Chris. And we go... Yay! And we'll get your sound effect. The big bark sound. Okay, and then we go... Bling. And submit. And then we add... Bonnie and Clyde, because they're here hanging out with us right now, so we can't just leave them out of it. Bonnie and Clyde, edit, AC, events, add, Bon, Clyde, yay, pick, we're gonna do the beer. Submit. Okay, awesome. There we go. And that is the additional chat bot. Let's chat bot. Nope, don't want to close it. Do not want to closify. Chat bot portion of the stream. Let's get back to where we were showing actual gemstones. How's that sound? If I can remember how to do that. Plus, we need to get the footage going. Footage. How about the handage, right? We also have a gemstone joke portion coming up. Nope, that's the garnet. Darn it. Amethyst. Okay, there we go. Now we have the amethyst. And someone opened a beer. Great. Okay. That's basically the gemstone portion. Rounded edges large. I wear a stone on a long leather strap now. Okay, gotcha. Actually, wait a minute. Click on, nope. Click on that, click on this. There we go. So many things to click on. Alright, we're making it happen. So, I am actually going to take a drink. Cheers to all of you fantastic people out there. Make a fantastic week out of it. All of you. We're going to use our powers of sugar-coated love dope fest awesomeness to make the week that way. It's just greatness. Rounded legs, edges, because I read wrong. And the idea is I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've been working on. Actually, my cellar hasn't had any moonstone for quite a while. I'm kind of wondering... Same thing with chrome dioxide. I'm wondering how much I can get if I try to get some more. There it is. Okay. Ha, yeah. Alright. So these are basically the pieces of moonstone that I've been working with. That I have the... Nope. Yeah, it even came through on that corner. Because I didn't really know what I was doing, and I've been working with them for a couple years. I don't work with it very often just because I don't want to ruin it, you know. I figure there's got to be some kind of how to cut moonstone out there, but if y'all find something, I mean, maybe you'll find it at the drop of a pin, but I haven't found anything comprehensive on how to cut moonstone.
I need to ask Steve Moriarty from Moriarty's Gem Art. He seems to know. I mean, dude. He seems to know based on what I've experienced with my gem cutting. He knows what he's talking about. Okay, see that blue come through there? That comes through there in the daylight with ambient nighttime light. And so that's what you want in your ring. And I don't want to cut past that. So I've been working on just exactly how am I going to finish out this moonstone. Because then it stops. And those rainbow parts, those are neat and all. But they kind of go away if you cut too deep. And I've got to get rid of those cracks. And I don't want to get rid of that because it's so awesome looking. So that's why I haven't gotten rid of that. So then we come down to this side. Maybe we can cut it. No. No. There's blue there. Look at that. There's no LED in there. That's reflection from the LED. It's just a white piece of stone. And then this side, no. No. Not a whole lot, but that little bit over there, so I can't cut into that too much. So like I say, what do we do? And this whole side, I've flattened the back side off, and look at that schiller that comes through on the edge there. I stopped when I got to the edge of that, and yep. You know, little bits and stuff. The love like that. That's one piece. Here's another piece. Oh, and the two of these pieces together, plus all the grindings off of them, I want to say that was like $12. So moonstone's freaking even expensive for my seller. It's really cool though. It's cool to work with. It's a feldspar. Oh, there you go. A little bit of that. I have interests. Wife and daughter are home. I'll hit you up on your email. We will talk. Oh, okay, cool, Bonnie and Clyde. Cheers, man. Hey, and great garden, man. Much love. I'll see you, and I hope you enjoy the jokes if you ever get the time to watch them. Something special. Hey, no problem. No problem. Let's talk. Yeah, I'm getting caught up because I'm getting my faceter to help me get caught up. That's the short story. The long story is that the gems that I promised people, I wanted to keep using the hand faceter, and I don't give them the best polish anyway, and I wanted to use the faceter. If I'm going to do all the work with the faceter, 8 hours of work, on a stone, why not just put in the 9th hour and actually get a good polish? But then I was like, well, until I figure that out, why not just get the stones that people are waiting for, and then I can do more stones later. So I'm going to do that, and then we can actually, I'm going to need to work on more stones just to have stuff for the show, and we could actually do a feature. So gonna update my new vid. Oh, cool, awesome, can't wait to see it. Cheers, Mother Nature. Aw, it only says yay. I really suck as a streamer. I need to get a better intro for y'all. Mother Nature, do you want to drop your link so that I can... If y'all want to drop your link, then I can put that in the bot. Okay, so here's the top of this stone. And it's only that schiller at that view. What is going on with that? I mean, what is the deal with that? Mother Nature, did I say how much I appreciate that logo? I really do. I need you to email it to me, though. I think. I don't know. I might be able to get it off. Actually, I might be able to get it off of Chrome or something. I'm not sure. I'll look at that. I'll see if I can get it off Chrome. Or if you have the time to make that green, that I really appreciate that logo. That is freaking awesome. I love that logo. I can't wait to get it on the bottles and then get the bottles out on some of the shelf space I have. Because the opinion I got on the logo I have is not good. And then the, like across the board. And then the opinion that I have on yours so far is like across the board great. So, all of these sides I'm not sure where to cut. I'm not sure where to start. I need to dome it. I should just start doming it over a little bit, right? But I kind of like the idea of, I mean, this is partly translucent. It's also partly cloudy. Shout out to Partly Cloudy. He's an awesome guy. You don't know Partly Cloudy? Well, you should, because he's great. He's been by the show during some of the hangouts that we have, but I think he's busy on the weekends and stuff, and it's usually during the week that he has time. So anyway, I will keep looking at that moonstone for 100 years, and we have 2 more videos to play, and 1 more of them until we get to the joke portion. So warn your friends, and fire up your mute buttons. Let's see. Actually, don't fire them up yet. They'll run off track if you do that. I'll email it to you. Green lettering for the plant food part, dark green. I don't want to say. I trust your judgment. I mean, I thought about light green, I thought about dark green, I thought about tropical green, I thought about other themes, but then I was like, no, let's just trust Mother Nature. She knows what she's doing. I mean, Mother Nature knows what she's doing. Cheers. Oh, did I show this piece yet? I probably did on one of the other streams, but my wife picked up a stone on the shore of Lake Michigan like 20 years ago. It's been in my pocket every day since. Oh, Bonnie and Clyde. Pardon. I just went through a box of gems with you guys, but I think that what I'm going to do is, in the next 2 streams, I'll go ahead and I'll go over my pocket rocks boxes. Because I have 2 of them. 2 pocket rock boxes. So this is the gem that we're going to send to Mother Nature. This is the one that we're cutting right now. Right up it. Wait, here I'll put it like this so you can kind of compare it to up in the corner. Do-wop-a-do-wop-a-doo. There you go. A little bit of that. A little bit much reflection. There we go. I really like how it has those flares in it. That really kind of turned out great. It almost looks like a keyhole, right? It'll give you an idea how big it is. Yeah. I hope she likes it. Okay, and then we have a garnet next week that we want to do, because I have footage of that. And I need footage for the show. But I'm glad that I was able to get those gems done. And all the other gems that we were working on. So we're getting the list whittled down, and we're also learning how to use my lips correctly. Did I lose the gem? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes it just goes a-flying. Sometimes, I mean, there's a couple of gems that I've been looking at. Hey, Chris the Phenomenon. Boom. Love the colors. She'll love it. Oh, cool. I'm glad. Colette, you love it too? Great. I have so much trouble with Amethyst. I really do. I have so many problems with Amethyst. It reminds me of the joke portion of the program. Which also reminds me, considering that we only have 1 gemstone related video left, I think you all need to fire up your mute buttons. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing again. Who does that? Me. I do that a lot. Yes, fire up your mute buttons for the joke portion of the program. Oh yeah, I gotta click on things too, right? Nope, not the Nintendo. Not using the Nintendo. Not John's PBR, which we'll click on it since I mentioned it. I always mention that beer. I like the beer. It's very beer-tacular. It's better than me. Let's see. Click, 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 and the jokes for the joke portion. Hey, alright, it's actually working this time. Oh, right, the beer. The beer. The beer is up here. Okay. So what do I have? Not much, really. YouTube is messaging with me big time today. Beautiful, my friend. Gratitude. Oh no, it's messaging with you big time. YouTube is always sending me emails and stuff like that. Oh, I was going to show you this. That's what it was. Okay. I remember I was going to show something about the ruby. When Word document? Oh, exactly. Done. And we're doing this in the middle of the joke portion. Alright, because it's so funny. That's what I want to do, is get a picture of this, and we'll change it each time it changes. And it reads, "Tup that ruby," which is apostrophe tup. What? Up that ruby, right? Tup that ruby. And then it'll be, yeah, I think it'll be awesome. And that's why I'm doing it. That's why I started doing that while I was watching that comedy learning experience. That's what it was. It was learning experience. Got nothing to do with my medication. I'm laughing. Oh, Chris, you're fantastic, man. We love having you here for the joke portion. I was like, what are you laughing at? And then I was like, wait a minute, we're in the middle of the joke portion. Oh no. What happened when the stoner smoked prehistoric weed? He got knocked back to the Stone Ages. I warned you. What do you call dog do in the morning? Dewey doo-doo. It's awful. Terrible. I mean, that joke it's so scatological. That joke deserves to be in my special Jacob Downey bathroom humor. That I just, the more I think about that, the more I enjoy it. The idea of actually making the special, not just posting it, because I don't think it'll get a whole lot of clicks. Probably a lot of thumbs downs. But I'll just tell all my bathroom jokes with a boomy mic, and we'll have a murmur in the background. And I'll go through a couple of different bathroom-related backgrounds, so it looks like I'm standing in a public bathroom telling jokes. I mean, I should be in the bathroom, right? Because I feel sick. And why do I feel sick after drinking? Because I get a little bar fee. Don't like paying those bar fees. Sorry, I like that one too much. I can't deadpan that one. Oh, I can with the next one. Please mute your microphones. This is an awful joke. I don't know why I wrote this joke. I think Chris and I were talking about something, and we were talking about sarcasm. Oh, I just ruined the joke. What do you call the mass grave where the SARS victims were buried? Sarcasm. That's an awful joke. Moving on to what is also an awful joke. What do you have when your produce gets beat around by your other groceries? A fruit punching bag. No. That's not a joke, Jacob. A fruit punching bag? No. This one's better, I swear. Why did the ship captain deserve a promotion? He was admirable. That one's decent, right? No? How about this one? It's a Batman joke. Doesn't everybody love a Batman joke? What do you call Batman when he gets his bell rung? A dingbat. Yeah, that's a pretty bad joke. We could actually probably do more with that. A a dong bat. Maybe if we did something with the dong side. Ooh, there's a lot to do with that. I don't know. We'll come back to that next week. Coming back to the Batman joke next week. Tup that Batman joke, right? I'm changing my name to ZF Given. Short for Zero Frunks Given. I don't know, that just seems like a half-done joke. Told you I was scraping the sides of the barrel for part of the week. It was a tough week. It was a tough week, but I made the best of it, and we actually made it through the week, just like you're going to do this week with all these great jokes. Here's one for you. What did the people say when the trick-or-treaters dressed like corn? Now that's an eerie sight. I gotta write these down better. I almost read it wrong. What an eerie sight. But I thought it's better if they say now that's an eerie sight. No, wait. Now that's eerie. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I don't know. You tell me, what's better if I say, now that's eerie? Or if I say, now that's an eerie sight? I don't know. I like the idea. It's a very corny joke. Just like the one we told at the beginning of the show. What did the mama corn say when the baby corn asked if he could play? Go ask your popcorn. Go ask your popcorn. Not sure if I should put the comma in. Haven't decided yet. Go ask your popcorn. What do you call the joke that destroyed the kitchen? Deadpan humor. Nope. Why don't people make jokes about Captain Hook defeating Peter Pan? 'Cause they don't like deadpan humor. Ooh. Why do you call it a faceter when it's obviously so slow? It should be called a slow-iter. Ooh, man. Alright, so this one actually I was trying to decide on how I should word it. So I'm going to need some help with this one. I know I'm asking a lot, but I appreciate your input. Okay, so I need this comedy thing to pay off. I tried finding work as a dancer, but I quit because it wasn't twerking out. So in that one I say I quit, but here in this other one I say I get fired. And I say I got fired, and then I say I. So, I need this comedy thing to pay off. I tried working as a dancer, but I got fired because I wasn't twerking out. Yeah. I think I like that one better. I tried working as a dancer, but I got fired because I wasn't twerking out. Oh, I screwed it up again. Alcohol doesn't solve problems, but solvent does, and alcohol's a solvent. A beer tube joke. And an alcohol PSA. Yep, we got to do this all the time, right? PSA in the joke portion. Alcohol does not solve problems. It just makes them worse. What did the and it also makes parties better. But, that's a different thing. As long as you got your problem solved, party it up, baby. What did the bartender say when someone asked for the rye? Are you going to give that rye back? Oh, I hope I said that right, because it is a real tough one for me to get in my mind correctly. Are you going to give that rye back? The rye whiskey? What should you use to drink electricity? A shock glass. A shock glass. I like it. What part of the chorus do bears sing? The baritone. Oh, that one's terrible. We gotta move on to this also terrible joke. Do animals poo? I know dogs do. Was that a joke? It's spelled with 2 O's. Yeah. We'll put it in the bathroom special. We're getting close to being done. This one I rewrote like 3 or 4 times. Still can't get it right. So I'm gonna try and make it better. But what do you call a jack that is worth more than anything? A jack of all trades. Nah, it still doesn't work. Tough with that jack joke. I still haven't bought a mask. I plan to go around dabbing non-stop. Cough into your elbow. I don't know, that wasn't really a joke. I thought that could be a bigger bit, but nah, it just doesn't work. I haven't seen anyone going around dabbing. Nope, I can't put my arm down. Virus. Going for a world record here. Why are shingles so durable? They have grit. Oh man, I'm running out of decent jokes too. We're almost done. 2 more. Okay. Here's a shout out to Perth. What do you call a drunk psychiatrist? A therapist. Because they're drunk. Yes, drinking too much. I thought I had pyrite, but I was wrong. And I don't have a way to roll that into how wrong this week's joke portion of the program is. Yeah, I would have liked to not have is after the joke portion. I like to finish it out with the joke portion. But it was a little different. We had to try something a little different. And y'all were awesome. It wasn't twerking out. Oh, I love that one. Second one fired. I got fired because I wasn't twerking out. I love that joke. I think that's probably my favorite joke so far out of that week. It was a natural disaster. Oh, I love that. That is hilarious. You guys are fantastic. Hey, How to Garden made it. All right. How to Garden. I still haven't found a dragon fruit in the store. It was supposed to be dragon fruit season, and we were going to eat a dragon fruit on stream. It looks like a coronavirus fruit. Still haven't found it. I even called and drove and searched the web. No dragon fruit. Working on the dragon fruit. Where do you get your dragon fruit from? Great job, Mother Nature. You're awesome. You're all awesome. And that's why we gotta give you all a shout out while I play this last little video. But I'm gonna wait and play it after I turn the volume down. I gotta give you all a shout out and send you all on your fantastic ways to make your fantastic weeks awesome like that. This is where we give just a little bit more of a polish to this gem. We give just a little bit more work to it. Shine a little bit more light on it. Oh wait, we gotta move the video. Hey, we're actually doing things. It's working. And the slideshow and the joke thing. Hey, we're back. Alright, it actually works. Yep. That's natural talent. Glad you stopped by to see it. Glad we could make this thing happen. I pick... oh, of course you do How to Garden. Of course. Yeah, that makes sense. You picked from your own plant. Yep. Dude, if you do a stream or if you upload something else, then by all means, show off that thing, because... yeah, I'm gonna have to learn a little bit more about coronavirus fruit. I mean dragon fruit, because I wanted to try some here on the stream, and like I say, I still haven't found one. But I did find some fantastic people in my chats here today, like Colette S, who's got that red-black obsidian. Oh, folks, I think we're gonna be showing that on the show. I think we're gonna have to feature some of that on the show, just like Bonnie and Clyde's moonstone. Awesome. I hope they're doing okay, and they made it to the, where did he say? He's going to a store, something like that? I don't know. Some kind of store-related thinger. And Too Tall Rob made it in, stopped by. Oh, yeah, and Erie Nicole and Annie N stopped by. Aw, man, we had some really fantastic people. I haven't seen Annie N and Erie Nicole, and I got... Ends. Is Annie N's last name Nicole? Maybe you're related? I don't know. But, I mean, you're related in awesomeness, and you're both part of the Trendy Club. By the way, I think we actually have that. Hashtag Trendy Club. Nope, it's like this. Which, by the way, folks, you don't believe me, I'm going to show you right here, right now. Blam. Been working with 2 phones. I've been working with 2 phones, right? Just because the tool... works better this way. Guess what's coming out? That 2 phone thing. Yeah. Yep. Probably gonna have to check that out, because that just seems as awesome as the great people we got in here. Like how Mother Nature came in. This logo, we are really... yeah, I am so excited. We are gonna get into this as winter progresses and I get more time available. This week's gonna be pretty packed. I hope I get to make that call with Colette, then we can move forward with those stones. Just like Chris moves forward with his awesomeness. Chris the Phenomenon's got some seeds in the ground. Thanks, Chris. Man, it's awesome. I am so glad you come by. You really are an awesome guy, dude. It is great to get to know you. Just like Spiralyn. Spiralyn came in and dropped a like, but she also activated her entry thing. Opaly looking. Exactly. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's called an opalescence. I think it's called a schiller. I'm gonna have to look more into that, Colette. That is fantastic. I was talking about all the great people coming in and the fantastic stones that we're gonna work on. And I think I got everyone. I probably missed someone, like How to Garden being fantastic like that. And Ron Weasley. Ron Weasley was here. I am so glad I didn't miss Ron Weasley. And Nicole, yes, exactly, Nicole. I gotta say, shout out to Nicole. She did that. Did I say Nicole or did I say Mother Nature? I don't remember. But anyway, it's part of the middle of the show forgetfulness. I think we're gonna call it middle of the show forgetfulness syndrome, and we're also going to say much love to all of you fantastic people out there. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope I can see you next week and every week at 9 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for coming by.